Hello and welcome to my review of the Maxpedition Ordnance range backpack. I'm going to start off the review with some of the specifications and then we'll talk a bit more about the bag. The overall size is 14 inches length, 9 inches width and 20 inches height. Its volume is 2,520 cubic inches, which is about 41 litres. It's got dedicated lockable pocket, includes 2 lockable pistol cases and 2 CCW holsters. I think that stands for concealed carry weapons. Full-sized main backpack compartment with padded straps, waist straps and PALS webbing. You can also carry heavy range gear and ammo with more comfort and support. So I'll tell you right now, the price is £164 or about $188. It is a premium price, but you definitely get what you pay for. This is a bag that you buy one of and it's an investment. It's going to last you 5-10 years. It's a dual bag. It's got multi-use. It's not just for the range. You can use it for camera equipment, little field trips. It's got lockable compartments. It's got a lot of functions and a lot of utility. It really is a bag that you can use for any kind of occasion. It's not too big, but yet it's not too small to limit you for what you need to take wherever you need to take it. As you can see, this is a grey kind of colour. It's called wolf grey. You can get it in green and khaki, you name it. So first of all, I must say I purchased this bag from Heine Haynes. I've been calling them Henny for so long, but if you don't know who they are, Heine Haynes, they're the UK's largest, best place for every kind of gear. And knives, I must say that. So if you're struggling to find a present for your loved one or friend, and it's an outdoor gear related kind of thing, go check their website out. It's HeineHaynes.com. I purchase nearly all of my gear from there. Just buy 1 or 2 things where you get free delivery. They'll ship it out to you before 3 o'clock that day and you probably get it the very next day. I have always been surprised with every order I've made with them and just how quick products have come. About the bag itself, if you've never heard of Maxpedition before, and you might not have, they're a company that obviously make bags and gear and things like that, but they're renowned of making it out of really excellent durable materials. To prove that, I've got the bag that I use every day with me. Every day I use this bag, the Sitka. I've had this bag for almost 4 years now. It's about £100. It's easily made its money's worth. It's got loads of straps on it and things, loads of pockets, really durable gear. My own opinion is that's going to be a keeper. That will last you a long time. That's my experience of these bags. So we'll go through the product materials and then we'll go through the features of the bag. Its materials, it's got 1050 or 1050 denier, water and abrasion resistant, lightweight, ballistic nylon fabric. That's what this bag or most of their products are made of, ballistic nylon fabric. To put it in perspective, Armed Forces use 800 denier. It's got a Teflon fabric protector for grime resistance and easy maintenance. You don't put these bags in the wash, you just wipe them down. The zips are all YKK high strength zippers and zipper tracks. The clips are all UTX Duraflex nylon buckles for low sound closures. It's got triple polyurethane coated for water resistance. It's got high tensile strength nylon webbing, high tensile strength composite nylon thread in all the joins. It's got AS100 high grade closed cell foam padding on the reverse, and that's for superior shock protection. That's on the straps as well. It's got internal seams are tapered and finished. Paracord zipper pulls, stress points are double stitched, bar tracked or box and X stitched for added strength. I'll be pointing these things out in this bag as the review goes on. But first of all, let's just look at the size. It's quite a large bag and I'm going to put it on my person and just show you the size of this bag. So now you've got some idea of the size of the bag. I'm a large guy, quite built. It doesn't look too big on me either. You don't get that massive backpack kind of look with this particular bag. On the back, it's got this very nice shock absorbent kind of padding. It's quite thick too. I'll just open that and show you. It's quite substantial thickness of padding. And my experience is, if you've got a t-shirt and going hiking or trekking or anything like that, it works well if you're building up a sweat, put it that way. These straps are very, very well made, very strong and durable. You can see the box cross stitching that I talked about in the specifications. You can see the box stitching on the support straps. The double stitching are all the weak points. This isn't a bag that's just been cobbled together. This has been a well thought out designed bag. This bag is a little bit different than what I'm used to because it's got these buckles. I'm assuming that's for fast deployment or something like that, but they are adjustable. You've got this chest strap here tightener along with the waist strap tightener that will really close the bag onto your body. And as you just heard, they're not that loud either, the clips. They're low sound. But it can be adjusted at the top, it can be adjusted at the bottom, and then you've got the two kind of stability straps that just support it. So that's that rear side of the bag. Now we'll move on to this pocket here. It's important to note that this is lockable. It's got these ring eyes on each of the YKK zippers with the paracord. Good paracord too, very easy to grab onto and unzip. Very lovely tracks on the zips. Operate this bag with gloves, not a problem. But in here, it's important to note that both sides are hook and loop or Velcro, however you want to use the phrase. Essentially, you can either use the Velcro straps in the gun pouches to strap on either side and then have your gun in there, or if you've got your own setup, you can just Velcro it in and then you've got a lockable concealed carry compartment. So this bag is aimed at Americans. If you go into the range, this is the bag for you, really. So that's lockable. Then you've got this other compartment here, which is again lockable, and it's got this flap. You unpeel the flap, and you can see the trap nylon stitching there as well. So it's not just stitched together; it's actually trapped too. So in here, you've got these two gun pouches, and it's a very nice large space in there too. You could fit a very decent sized laptop in there with all your gear and things like that. If you didn't want to use it on the range, if you wanted to use it as a multi-purpose kind of bag, it's a very useful kind of space, and it's lockable. Let's just have a look at the gun pouches and then we'll continue with the main backpack. These are both identical. They've both got this hook and loop on the front, nice sturdy handles, very solid, excellent nylon, with the paracord zippers with the YKK, lockable as well, easy access to your preferred weapon, hook and loop again on this, which is universal. You can use that on the inside of the bag in that concealed carry pouch area. You've got a nice another kind of pouch in there. On the opposite side, you've got this, I would have thought, to kind of protect your weapon from any scratches that your magazines might give it or whatever. And then you've got these 4 magazine pouches, and of course you just Velcro that, and that keeps them in place, and it keeps your weapon separate, and it keeps them from rubbing against each other, you name it. Really well designed gun pouch, and these are pretty handy if you just only wanted to take one gun to the range and you wanted to keep one in your property. So these are both identical, and it's important to note you get both of these with the back. So that's that lockable pouch for your guns. And then you've got this pocket here, which I've just put the paracord, elasticated paracord in the actual PALS web in there, just for convenience. I don't like things waving about too much on the backpack. This pocket, double zippers, paracord, YKK, all tabbed, and you can put whatever you need to in here. You could put a water bottle, or you could put extra ammunition, you could put your tools, whatever you need to do. It's kind of webbed as well, so nothing's going to slip out, which is always a bit of a issue if you've got a tall pocket. You put whatever you want in there, and then you've got the option of tightening that up with this elastication and then zipping it up, and it's all secure. Nice little useful pocket. And now we'll move on to the front of the backpack. Firstly, I'll just make a note about the handle. Look how solid and secure that handle is. It's got all your box stitching, double stitching. It's a nice comfortable handle, great for just lugging about the range or even putting it into the boot if you pick up, whatever. And it's got these useful little hooks as well that you could put a light or your keys or whatever on the side, so easy access. So the front of the bag, you've got these two large YKK zippers with the paracord, lovely tracking on this, lovely tabbed and tracked tapered seams. It half opens, so it's not, the whole bag isn't going to fall over when you open it. It's got a nice large capacity in there. It is reinforced on the bottom. It's not hard at the on the base, but it is reinforced with this kind of rubberized material throughout the whole of the base of the bag, which is really useful. Then inside it's got this pouch, probably useful for documents and things. It goes about halfway, but you can use it for other items. And then also in here, as you can see, you've got this meshed YKK zip pocket. Again, use whatever you need to, have your identification documents, whatever you need in there. So one zipped, one normal pouch, and then the main area of the bag. On here you've got your PALS webbing. You can really attach anything onto there, and there's quite a lot of hoops that you can use. I love how Maxpedition make these bags as utility friendly as possible. Then you've got your medium kind of pocket. Again, two zippers, paracord. Look at all that webbing there. So much useful. Elasticated, non-elasticated. You've got everything there. So whatever's compatible, you can just tap it to that. I love that whole area. It gives you so many options. It's got this little cord here with a little clip. It's kind of springed and that just dangles on there. Again, you can put your keys on it or whatever. Got another mesh lined pocket that zips. And this is the size of this pocket. So again, you could probably actually fit a laptop in there, or a tablet, or some book. And then finally, you've got another pocket. So overall, we're counting about 6 pockets so far. And this one, another deep pocket, useful. You can put your documents or whatnot in there, or a tablet. Good options for that pocket too. Well, that's just a single zip. But again, all these zips are lovely. You can just feel the quality of the product. You can feel that these zips are going to last you a long lifetime. They don't snag, they don't stop, they're never going to fail on you. And then finally, you get this hook and loop panel here with this elasticated paracord. You can put whatever you need to in there. Jacket, coat, another bag. You could put other kind of clothing, shoes. You can think of it. You can tie all that there. It's going to be fastened securely. You could even put a little Henny Haynes symbol to show your support of or your local gun club, whoever you support. So having used this bag on a number of occasions already, it does not fail to impress. It's like all of the other Maxpedition gear that they produce. It's quality, it's rugged, it's reliable, it's functional, it looks the business, and it's got amazing attention to detail. It's got amazing attention to detail with the zippers and the paracord and the double stitching and the actual fabric, the Teflon. It's all here. You can't really think of anything else to add to a bag like this. And with Maxpedition gear, you really do get what you pay for. It is a bit of an investment, but that investment does pay off because you'll still be using this bag in 5 to 10 years. Easily. So that's the end of my review. I hope it has been useful for you and I hope you've enjoyed it. If you have liked the review, obviously leave a little thumbs up and maybe put a comment. And if you do go on and purchase one of these, make sure that you leave a little comment or send them an email just to say that this review has affected your purchasing decision. So thanks ever so much for joining me today. Thank you for watching. Take care.